Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Payday 2 gets microtransactions despite the devs saying that it wouldn't. And you can sort of pretty much go back to their Steam page and sort of look at all that and see what is going on with that. And in case of a lot of you, if you don't necessarily know, when Payday 2, when it first came out, apparently the creators of that, when they were asked if the game was going to have microtransactions with in it, or was there going to be any additional payments or stuff like that, in which that they want to get downloads and stuff like that, I believe it was mostly through microtransactions, but the developers, I believe, David Goldfarb replied, no, God, no. I hope not. Never know. And pretty much, Amir Listo pretty much wrote when asked about the microtransactions, we have made it clear that Payday 2 will have no microtransactions whatsoever. Shame on you if you thought otherwise. And a lot of people really took and when those words come up, shame on you, pretty much when shit like this happens, it hits you even harder. Now, honestly, we still don't know if this is because of the developers or if it's because of the company in which that they're under. But pretty much a lot of people, they are really pissed off, and they've made a Reddit thread entitled "Fuck You Overkill." And I don't know if, and please believe me, Payday 2 is a very good game. I'm not going to say that it's one of the best games ever, but it is a wonderful team simulated game it has very smart AI, has very, very, very useful weapons. Everybody has a job, and pretty much you do feel like you are planning a heist with your friends, or at least you want every single step of the way to go smoothly. Even no matter how many times you run it, no matter how many things goes on, there are stealth runs in the game in which that you can never be caught, or most likely that there are terrible ones in which that everybody dies and you are the last one out because just things went that fucking crazy. And that is an understandable thing. The problem that comes along here, though, or at least the problem that follows this wonderful game, though, is the fact that if you beat the game, or at least just trying to get upgrades in the game alone is hard enough, because not only do you do heists, you have to do heists, and there are 3 different days, there are up to 7 days in which that a heist can go on, a single heist can go on. And at the end of that heist, you only get one random item, or at least before this microtransaction thing actually popped up, you would finish maybe a 3 to 4 to 5 to 7 day heist, and then you would get a random item. It could be a mask, it could be a gun upgrade to a gun that you don't even have yet. It could be a gun, it could be a suit of armor, it could be just about anything. And now adding with the microtransactions now, you now get these safes whenever you unlock an item, in which that in the safe you get a better item or something like that. However, in order for you to open the safe, you have to spend money to get drills to open up the safe. And once you open up the safe, there is a chance that you may get an upgrade or a color scheme or some type of mod for a weapon, in which that you have to pay for through DLC just to acquire and use. So really, it's sort of this paywall behind a paywall behind a paywall type of deal, in which I can understand why people are really pissed off at. I mean, I was thinking about getting Payday 2 for PlayStation 4, but realistically, it's really looking at it, it's I have it for PlayStation 3, but then looking at that offbeat chance of saying well, they could always throw microtransactions in, because that is this gaming generation's Achilles heel, and it's slowly trying to work its way into everything, and the devs can throw up just about any fucking excuse that they want. Just having it there is a problem, and it's something that really has to go away, especially in paid in games in which that you spend money on and that you expect to have a full game for. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.